are so much better. And so what I'd like to invite people while we're waiting, if your sign or you see a sign that you like, take a picture of it and email it to me. And you do that by emailing it to info-oh at afphq.org. That's AmericansForProsperityHQ.org. And we're going to post these, and in fact I think we're going to have a contest. So what you want to do is come back in a day or two and we'll vote on the best signs that we have. So while we're waiting, everybody look around at the signs. There are fantastic signs here. The best one that I heard of earlier today, apparently there was a 7 or 8 year old girl in Boston or Cincinnati or someplace who had a sign that said, "I'm one of the God-fearing, taxating, limited government people that Homeland Security has warned you about." And so are all of you. In a minute. There's a "when did entitlement become an American value?" Turn that one around. Stop the piracy. Congress. We'll be back in a minute. The trouble is we have a systemic problem. And it seems to be that when we elect people and they go to a house like this, or they go to the People's House in Washington, they seem to forget who sent them there and what it is that they're doing. And that's why every once in a while it's necessary for the people to come out and stand out in front of the house and shout at the house and say, "Remember who sent you there."
Yes! Ooh.
Obviously, none of us are so silly and unsophisticated not to realize that that's new taxes. So we have a website, www.feesaaretaxes.com. When you get home tonight, you go on that website, there'll be a place where you can sign, put your name and your email address and your zip code in. And that will effectively be electronically signing that petition that will tell Governor Strickland and President Harris and Speaker Buttigieg, we don't want a pretend budget that says it's not raising taxes when it really is. We want the state government to live within its means.
Sorry, I'm on the steps.
Yay!
We'll be right with you. We're ready to go. Our first speaker, Mary Taylor, who is Ohio's Auditor of State. Mary's the 31st person to be elected as auditor. Mary Taylor.
Thank you very much. Okay, with this, let's pray first. Is that what I heard? Okay. Will you bow your head with me? Let's pray first. Dear Lord, please watch over us this evening as we stand here as citizens of a free country, the United States of America, with our rights protected by our Constitution and our Declaration of Independence, to stand before you. And those leaders are using that one-time money, new taxes disguised as fees, and a long list of temporary accounting schemes to prop up an unsustainable budget. Instead of looking for
hidden and requested payroll taxes, they would really have a chance for the first time at the American dream. But it doesn't stop there. You and I would also get the rebate. Again, rich, poor, and those in the middle. Under the fair tax, everybody gets to keep their whole paycheck. You don't have to give up. You don't have to give up 20 or 30% in income taxes. You don't have to give up 7.5% in Medicaid and Social Security. You keep every penny you earn. You control your income. You control your spending. You control when you pay taxes, not some bureaucrat sitting in Washington. Young couples would be able to save for that first home or for those major purchases they need to start.
You know, we know what the winning formula is. The winning formula is low taxes, so that individuals can have more power and more money in their pocket to run their lives and to help their neighbors as they see. Leaders have to realize they work for us. We don't work for them.
Yes.
Illegal immigration, you're now one of the hate mongers. And then, in this report, it says that one of the other things they're looking for is that right-wing extremism goes beyond religious and racial hate groups, and it extends to those that are mainly anti-government and reject federal authority in favor of state or local authority. Doesn't that define our federal republic right there? Does she not understand the 10th Amendment? Can she read our Constitution? It's pretty easy to understand if you read the 10th Amendment, and the great thing about the Constitution is our founding fathers were quick and to the point. It wasn't like the European Union Constitution, which is like a bazillion pages long. The 10th Amendment's easy to read and it's easy to understand.
Not for these
The
people.
Constitution kept it simple. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively, and most important, to the people.
Yeah.
This is an incredible turnout today. It's beyond my wildest beliefs, even with the weather. And if you're like myself, one of the reasons you're here is that you're tired of yelling at the TV. You're tired of yelling.
I just got to get this up. The most important thing we must remember, as Benjamin Franklin said in 1787, unless the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain that built it. If we are really hoped to be successful in restoring our country to freedom, we must look to heaven and call out to God. Let us not deceive ourselves to think we can throw off tyranny and rescue this nation without humbly seeking God, as our founders did. They understood that our rights come from God and not from government.
All right. The news media
I
would have
truly
gone to
believe
this.
that our cause is just. So if our motives are pure, and with the help of God, I triumph. Let us walk in the steps of our founders and fulfill our